Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Even if I hadn't been brought up as a Jehovah's Witness, I still wouldn't credit man with enough intelligence and enough wisdom to bring true and lasting peace. Have we not had example after example over the years? And even now, we're seeing examples that peace is just something alien to them. They don't want it. They love war. And certain countries love to keep people in tyranny, keep them in fear. So do you really think that Donald Trump or any of them have got it in their heart to bring peace to the world? No, it's just something that they say. It's something that they tell the masses, you and me, hoping that it will buy them more time so that they can just continue in their New World Order plans, which we know they have to have fulfilled by 2030. So there's quite a lot for them to do yet. Now, I know that many people are disillusioned with most religions, if not all of them. But if I was looking for another religion to attach myself to, it would certainly be a religion that is advocating that peace will come by non-human source and not by a man-made source. They've had too long and too many chances, and they've failed because they've wanted to fail. They've not wanted to succeed. They love war. They adore war. But God said to them in Scripture that they need to learn war no more. But they're not capable, are they, of living with their fellow brother? So a two-state solution in Israel. You see, there's the billionaires, what I call the Messianic Jews. They don't want it. They don't want no two-state solution. They want expansionism. They want Israel to be spread out and take up even more land that is currently occupied by non-Jews. But my real shame and realization is that the Western world is playing a game. That Donald Trump has put together his envoy and sent him there. And it's just to buy time, because I believe that they're still forging ahead with their original plan. I honestly believe that Trump's administration have probably even sold some of the land in Gaza to their billionaire friends and investors. I mean, we even have American contractors there. You know, what does that tell you? That the contractors are already there. And the only stumbling block is the people who live there. Now, as much as it was terrible what happened with Hamas on that particular day, there can only be, hostage-wise, a dozen or so left. So it's becoming less and less the issue, isn't it? The hostage issue. And it's all been cloaked to fool us. But really, I think we all know what it's all about. We all know that Trump, his administration, they all believe that Israel needs to be backed at all cost. I don't. I don't share that view. I've said this quite openly, that I believe that you feed the children first. You stop killing the children. You negotiate if you can negotiate. But they don't even want that, do they? They don't want to stop doing what they're doing. Makes me think that they actually enjoy it. But can you get your head around the fact that Israel and the Jews were on the receiving end of the German genocide, of the Holocaust, and now they're dishing it out to another nation? You can't fathom it. It just doesn't make sense. You would have thought that they would have had empathy. Having gone through it, they would have known how it feels to have a hostile nation try and wipe you out. So to sum this up, all I'm going to say is, don't look to man. Man is not going to give you your answers. True peace can only come about by a non-human source, because a non-human source doesn't have any skin in the game, does he? No skin in the game. Nothing to be gleaned from this non-human source other than to preserve life and to give people a way back to the Creator. Let them have a clean standing again. And that's why my vote will never be for any man-made government. It will always be for God's Messianic kingdom, because that is the only way we're going to survive. We will not survive what's coming to this world without recognizing that fact.